Hello, harpies. You can't come with the candles. You scared of a bit of candlelight? What kind of monsters are you?
We're safe here.
The Visionary. First of all, who are you, and why can you speak to me from miles away?
Who are you?
Our descendants will decide who we were when they see what we've left behind.
That's not what I asked. But who were you then?
Who were you before?
What does it matter? Let the sins of youth fade into oblivion. Look at the candlelight. Feel it, and you'll hear what it has to say to you.
I can't hear a thing.
Then you're not ready. But your time will come. You will then hear and understand. Trust me.
The valley's been engulfed by a battle of specters. Know anything about it?
It's a place of horror. You can still hear the sound of steel and the cries of the dying. If you want to soothe their pain, you have to believe that Sabrina is watching over you benevolently.
I won't achieve anything without some memory tokens. Magically active conduits left by those who fell in battle. They're supposed to symbolize faith, courage, hatred, and death.
Faith. I don't know what those soldiers believed, but their faith didn't help them. They were deceived. Courage, hatred, and death. There was too much of all of them, especially death. But I remember a knight who, ignoring the danger, led a handful of soldiers against overwhelming enemy forces. Seltkirk of Gullet, Demaven's champion. When Vandergrift's cohort cut him off from the rest of the army, he attacked the visitor fearlessly. If you're looking for a symbol of courage, find Seltkirk's armor.
I have Selkirk's armour, but that would have been a handy piece of information had we not already gleaned that for ourselves.
Why do you need so many candles? Why not build a campfire?
This is Sabrina's flame. Its light protects us and guides us soldiers every step.
Did you rob a convoy of wax sellers?
I make the candles myself. I give them to anyone looking for protection within the flame of courage.
So long.
So long, sucker. I almost feel like saying, but can we take the Visionary's notes? Do it. I don't think that's stealing. I just think it's broadening our horizons. Personally, journal entry and characters. So let's have a look at the character here. If we can find him on our little list. So many entries. The Visionary. Okay, not really. The Visionary's notes. I'll take him. The Visionary's notes 2 and the Visionary's notes 3. Do you have a Visionary notes 1? Well, that's nice. I hate reading a story from the middle. I like to start at the beginning personally, but oh well. The Visionary notes 2. I won't take off my boots this time. My road to the light. The second fragment. Where's the flaming first? We nailed Miss Glevisig to a wheel. We pierced her slender hands and throttled her narrow waist with the rope. The pyre was readied before... Wow, this is really grim stuff. The pyre was readied beforehand. Henselt laughed and encouraged us to mock her, so we did. As the flames lit the wood, I looked into her bright eyes, yet I could see no fear in them, only peace. I trembled for the first time. I trembled once again as the flames themselves starved. The fire would not accept the victim. Then Hensel ordered to feed the flames with more wood. The branches were wet, and the smoke stung our eyes, filling us with remorse. Through the flames I could see Miss Glevisig suffocating, and I trembled for the third time. I grabbed a spear, used to push the wood on the pyre. Unmindful of the heat, I scaled the flaming wood and pierced her heart. Thus was I transformed in the fire. Is he been taking something? The Visionary's notes 3. Hensel was furious that I had ruined his spectacle. I was beaten to a pulp. Soon I was stripped of my rank, and those I had thought friends turned from me. I started drinking more than ever and sank into sloth, so I was regularly punished. I spent all my free time in solitude, until one day as I sat with a bottle of foul spirits, staring at a sizzling candle stub, I understood that it had all happened for a reason. I had a calling. The flicker that Miss Glevisig had lit within me spread over my heart, and it burned with the flame of faith. And thus my sins were washed away, eh? The end. What a heartwarming story of a man's rise or fall or rebirth or whatever you want to call it. But I'm very angry that there's no part 1 to this epic tale. Right, we better run away from these harpies before they flap down and attack. I have no doubts that we'll be back there again to speak with him for some purpose or other. But for now, I really truly have finished round here. 22 minutes into the session, and I have not even set out to do what I intended to do. But I'll get round to that now. Now what I intended to do first of all is head back to the tower where I killed Vincent Trott, because I'm pretty certain that there's something in there that I missed. So I'm going to do that first of all. So we'll head back to Madame Carol's tent. Hopefully the secret passageway will still be open. Oh no, in fact no, we don't have to do that. We should be able to go through the back door. Another place of power. Extra health, circle of life. See if we can actually use it. Where does this go? Oh, we need to see where that goes at one point or another. Probably to the battlefield. Hello guys! Don't mind me. Coming through. Yeah, down here. Let's see if we can go through this door. Yes, we can. Now, what I actually missed was when I approached these doors, the open icon clicked up. And I didn't take the advantage of going through them, because there could be loot in here. And I did see in one of these a chest. I saw all of this when I was editing the last video. Nobody actually mentioned it in the comments, so it's a good job I noticed it myself. Otherwise I could have been missing out on some valuable goodies, couldn't I? And then again, I could just be missing out on empty cells. Full of nothing, and I'm locked in. I think it was this one here that had a chest in it. I thought it was a chest. It's just a barrel. Oh man, my hopes have been dashed. Oh, and I thought I'd seen something that I'd missed. I thought, ah, ha ha. All to no avail. Okay. Curses. I was wrong. I was hoping that there was some hidden riches that I'd missed, but no. No such luck. So we'll crack on. In fact, no. This could be a bad. This could be bad. This could be a bad choice, actually. Let me check my journal. Wraiths generally come out in the night, do they not? Do I need to go up to the cliff or the cemetery during the hours of darkness? It would make sense for me to come here during the dark, but we'll actually make our way now, and we can always meditate once we get there if nothing happens. We have to find the bloody thing first, though. Now, there wasn't an opening to the left here, so I'm assuming this is the way to go. Wow, these gullies are like a labyrinth. They're not joking, are they? They really are. They just lead wherever they lead. In fact, this was actually the right turn as well. I took the right path, which ended up being the right path. But there is a left path, which is the wrong path. But I'm going to go up in it anyway, just because I like to explore these things. Or maybe I don't. Depending upon if harpies attack, of course. If harpies attack, then I don't like to explore. I'm scared of harpies. I've got a harpy phobia. Okay. So here we are. It's now just past 3 o'clock. A little too early for ghosts and ghouls to come out to play! The hell's that? Okay, I don't know what it is, but let's fight. Do you want to fight or do you want to talk? Oh, that's creepy. That is very creepy. Hello, she's leading me to my doom. Hello. Oh! She is leading me to the water. This is a bad sign. It's like an evil mermaid. Evil. There's 2 of them. What the hell?
You're not the one we seek, though his aura is strong, even on you.
Impossible. I watched Mavrick wash his pants.
Who are you?
I'm a witcher, and I'm here because you haunt an innocent man. You've ruined Mavrick's life, and it's high time you left this world.
Mavrick, innocent? That son of a bitch murdered me and my 2 sisters, then threw our bodies off the cliff. Our father, Malgat, died of despair. Fortunately, fate has brought Mavrick here again, straight into our hands. Revenge shall be ours.
I need to find out if you're telling the truth. If your story checks out, I'll bring Mavrick here.
Wow. That is a development. Here I was set to kill some wraiths, usual witcher's work, and it turns out that Mavrick mightn't have actually committed a couple of atrocities here. Murdering 3 girls and throwing them off a cliff? That's a bit much. Wonder if there's anything in this hut that might this might lead us to some clues or something. Something that we could take to Mavrick to confront him with. There's nothing in here. We could go to the cemetery or we could confront Mavrick. I think we'll go to the cemetery first. Ah, what's this? Well, well, well. A little hidey hole in the basement. Do I want to go down here? Not really. Search the cellar. The hell is that? I don't bloody know. What is it? Oh, I'm getting some nice equipment from here. Well, nice equipment. I'm getting the usual. So you've got one that's got empty there, one that's got a bit more, and then one that seems to be complete. Okay, it's just... Do we need to light them in order or something? Light the candles in the right order? So light that one first. Then that one. Then that one. Is that right or wrong? What the hell is going on here? Light the totems in the right order. Was that the wrong order? I'm assuming because a guard came out, it's probably the wrong order. We'll try it one more time. We'll go in the reverse order. We'll go from complete to not so complete to empty. Oh yes, I like it. Now where are we? Malgat's notes. These could be very vital notes. Find someone able to decipher the magic notes. Magic notes? Oh no, it would be far too simple for these notes to be written in a language we understand. No, now I have to get them transferred. Transferred? Transcribed. Translated. Some other trans word that I'm not getting right at the moment. Mal gets notes. Have I taken my boots off? Yeah, I've taken my boots off. Jesus. Who would be able to decipher some notes? We've got two quest items down in the where we are now. I assume that they're the graves and things. Oh, we can speak with Mavrick. What was he called again? Search the houses, surroundings, and the beach. See, I'd like to get some more evidence before I confronted that chap, because he's just going to lie, isn't he? He's not going to say, "Oh, you caught me out. A ghostly wraith told you I murdered them, so you're going to believe him. Yeah, yeah." We need some proof, or as close to it as possible. So we're going to try and get that proof before we speak with that chappie. Solve the mystery and all that, you know? Okay, so this is the cemetery. Examine. Malget. V-O upside down V. What does that mean? Is that a second ancient language? Some sort of symbol? Murren. So we got Mal, so that must be one of his daughters. Malget, Murren, Marissa, and Moira. Murren, Marissa, and Moira. There's all symbols on the gravestone, isn't there? Look at the symbols. Oh, I wonder if I should write these down on a notepad. Mystery of the graves.